Alright, so this is the Gremlins 2 New Batch Ultimate Gizmo the Mogwai Signature Edition. And when I saw the price on this, I basically have this same expression this guy had on it. So pretty much like the Gizmos we've seen before. So it looks like inside. And has all this stuff here, so different faces, bandana face like here, trumpet, Christmas hat, candy cane, that's a bow and arrow, yeah that's right, it's supposed to be pencil. Side just says Gremlins 2, back shows more pictures of what it would look like, and then side says Gremlins 2 as well. But the main thing with this is, the reason it's so much more expensive is down here is supposedly a Howie Mandel autograph. So basically Howie Mandel is the one that actually did the voice of Gizmo, which I didn't even realize. You know, back in the 80s and stuff like that, back when I was a kid. And, you know, he's more popular now with like his TV show and stuff like that. And Deal or No Deal and stuff like that. So he's been around a while. He don't look like he's that old, but yeah, I think normally these NECA figures are, well, I guess for more like 30 or 35, a little bit more now. This one was 100, so you are paying extra for that signature. But you know, it doesn't say anything in there. It just says signature edition. And I guess you'd have to open it up and kind of guess that's what it is down there. You know, sitting on a shelf is like, who would pay $100 for this, you know? Well, there's nothing on the box that says, hey, this has an autograph from Howie Mandel. It's just, I don't know, NECA's worried about that. Even this haul-a-thon thing's been going on, like it's supposed to come out Friday, and then other stores are getting them early, and these were sitting in the back of one of the stores I usually go to, and I was like, okay, yeah, I definitely want it, but I don't know, NECA's strange like that. So I guess this is kind of like a new thing they're doing, like a signature series, because they're supposed to be coming out with a Fugitoid. I think this month is going to be the same price, but it has a Kevin Eastman autograph. And it's like a Fugitoid from like the comic book. But anyways, so yeah, this enticed me. I don't really collect these much. I know I've seen Gizmo, Gremlins, and stuff around a lot. But I never really bought any. I think they're really cool looking though. It's just, you know, going down that whole movie horror rabbit hole, I guess you could say. You know, I'm just not ready for it right now. So, regardless, I'm going to open this up and show y'all what's inside. Alright, so I got everything out of the package. One thing I liked was like there was just this shield kind of over it that was like taped around all over. It's like when I got it, I'm so used to like the little plastic zip ties or whatever, and I was turning around trying to cut it, and there was none of that. You just cut that off and there's your figure, and I'm like, man, I wish they would do that more. I think it protects it more, but you know, then again, this is a signature series, so maybe that's why they did that. So this is him, so it's kind of interesting, something new. Yeah, the detail is really good. I've never had one of these out and looked at it and stuff, so his hands are articulated. They have like a little bit of, well, it's more like a roll. It just kind of wobbles in there. The feet are kind of part of this mold here, so it's just the legs that move side to side. He does have like a twist here in his, from the white to the brown. Same thing here. Head has pretty good movement. And the ears kind of move around too, so not a whole lot of articulation, but it's kind of like a smaller figure, so there's that. There's this thing here that says remove to enable function, so when you remove this, you're able to move his eyes around. So that is pretty cool. I do like that. I notice I do catch occasionally, but yeah, it's just this little trackball here that you move around, and oh yeah, it's pretty neat. It's a little. Is it two separate things, or is it just? Yeah, it doesn't have a whole lot of movement, but it is a little touchy. So when you release it, you have to kind of go real easy, and then you'll get like a thing, and it shakes a little bit inside, but yeah, that's kind of neat. So, he does have 3 alternate faces. So there's that one, the rainbow one, which that's probably my favorite one right now. He does have a arrow. This is supposed to be like a pencil with a marshmallow, I think. Oh no, I'm sorry, like a mulatto cocktail, so I can light that. Oh, that's pretty good. Like, I like how the pencil metal part kind of feels like metal. It's got some like extra detail there. There's a trumpet, which would have been nice if it kind of went a little deeper in there. It was painted black in there, but yeah, pretty cool little trumpet. Christmas hat. So it just goes on his head. Candy cane. And I'm assuming this is supposed to be like a clothes hanger or paper clip. I don't know. So like you made like it's like a bow and arrow for this. So I'm gonna try one of the faces real quick. God, that's strange looking. But you can see there, like it just, I guess you could kind of adjust his eyes a little bit too if you wanted to, but yeah, it's really touchy. It's like I have to really stop it. But it pops off like that and then it goes in there. So we can look at the different expressions. Sounds like a happy one, I guess. I don't know. Maybe confused, like, I don't know. It's kind of neat. And there's this one that looks worried or sad, so that works pretty good. I like that. And then my favorite one right now is the rainbow one. So it's got this piece. It's kind of glued to it, but it's not. So you have to kind of, this part you have to kind of put over first before you put it on. At least this way I'm assuming it is. Yeah, let's see. So I can't get this to stay on. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong. It don't look like it went on quite right. That one looks a little off, so let me kind of show you what I mean. So you can kind of see the pegs here, like they don't look like as lined up as this one. It looks like a little bit off. So I'll work on that. Some of this would have to go over his ear, but no, I wouldn't do that either. So okay. Look at the box real quick, just make sure I'm not doing something wrong or something, because yeah, I guess that's the way it looks, because I'm trying to do like that pose right there. But this bandana is just not sitting right or something. But yeah, it just kind of lays on his head. So you can do the whole And the thing too is he doesn't have like extra hands, so he can't really hold anything. It just kind of sits there. So I'm kind of got it in between there to hold it. So there we go. And then the hat would go, I guess here, so it'd be like that, or maybe this way. Figuring that one out either. Okay, so that's supposed to be over the side, so let me try one real quick. It's supposed to be like that. It's like a little sad Christmas guy. Oh man. See, that's one thing I don't like about this is like there's no holding it or anything. It's just kind of, you lay it on his head and that's it. You know, it doesn't like pop in or anything. It's just, I mean, it looks great, but it's just, yeah, you just kind of sit it there and you just kind of, you know, leave him alone. So, same thing with this. You just kind of put in his hand and, you know, that's it. So, I mean, it's pretty cool, but it's not great. I don't know. I'm just, when it comes to NECA, I'm more into like turtles and, yeah, mainly turtles. Not a whole lot else I buy that's not turtles. Obviously the big seller on this is so much more is this little signature you get. So it's like a card and there's a signature. And it's like it's taped together. I mean, it's cool, but it's like, I don't know. I assume it's a live signature. It looks live. Let's see if I can get this out without damaging it. So yeah, it's like a card, and yeah, that looks like a live signature. It's got like kind of inconsistencies with it, you know, like with using a marker or Sharpie or whatever. But yeah, I mean, that's cool. Is it worth $100? No, I can definitely say that. It doesn't get me into the figures. It doesn't really get me into anything besides turtles. You know, it's good, but it's just not great or anything surprising. So I'll just mess with it and try to do like a thumbnail or something. He has this rope around him too. I didn't really catch that, but it's like a real rope, so that's kind of neat. I guess you could put like something in there. Oh, Jesus. So maybe you could put this in his back or something. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know, honestly, like, overall, I'm kind of disappointed. Like, I'm not feeling it. Like, I kind of get, like, if you're a big fan of it and everything like that, like, I guess you would want this figure, but I feel like there's been a bunch of Gizmos that have come out over the years that, why do you need another one? You know, unless you just really want the signature. I mean, that's just kind of how I feel about it. It's just, you know, you either really want a Gizmo, another Gizmo, or you really want the signature. So I'm just, not really feeling it. That sounds bad, but like, this is probably one of the more disappointing figures I've picked up in a while. So, I mean, overall, it's, I don't know. I mean, like, if this was a $30 figure, I wouldn't pay $30 for it. I just think there should have been a little bit more here to sell it, I guess you could say. You know, the signature is cool, but like, it's, I don't know. Like, I feel like there would be like some kind of certification too. Like, you know, nowadays, like if you do comics or have signatures done, you know, there's CGC or someone there to certify it, and you know, I don't know. I'd have to really compare this to like an actual Howie Mandel signature to really get it, but yeah, I'm just not feeling this though. I mean, I'd probably give it like a 6 out of 10, honestly. It's a good figure, but the price point definitely drops it down a point or two, depending on what you can or cannot afford. So, but anyways, that's all I have for this one. Yeah, thanks for watching.